important, like a baby.
No, you're important. But you can talk and find your way back. A baby's just sitting in the carriage like, it'd be helpful.
Plus, why would a baby gonna look like this?
The T-Rex baby.
Like the video game. Daddy.
So it's not like you would move though. Like, see, if I let go, you would still move. The carriage would just sit there.
So you're just gonna. What if someone steals your baby? Because I.
That's why you can't let go of the carriage.
So in the future, when you see something, grab Kel even tighter and drag her with you.
That's what I try to do.
And then when she loses a footing and she literally dragged into the game store, I'd be like, this is what you wanted.
Alright.
That's why we're not going to have babies.
Wait, Costa likes flying airplanes. You know that. I told
Oh,
her.
yeah.
I told her your story
told me
too.
about, like, yeah, Costa is going to go home and fly an international
flight. Again, you ruined the whole... You need the setup.
I'm sorry.
It was a setup.
Phil was talking and he was telling Trevor... And basically we're talking about, you know, Costa's point was, ooh, Ashley's not home tonight. And you're like, what are you going to do? And, you know, most guys are like, yeah, they're going to watch porn or do something, you know, fun. And Costa's like, I'm going to fly an international flight on my computer.
No, you even ruined it. The other day, I was sitting with, like, Alex, and it got, like, retold 3 times. I was sitting with Harrison and Martinsons or somebody.
Okay, yeah.
Like, dudes, Ashley, where were you? Where'd you go? You went somewhere. You stayed at
I went to pick up the keys from Sean.
Did you stay in Mississauga that night?
No, but I was out with him till like 11.
No, you were gone for the evening. No, you're right. You came back later.
Mm-hmm.
But I was home
I
early.
went out for dinner with Sean, picked up the keys, and then I went to the grocery store and bought all your stuff to make you lunch at midnight.
Right. So anyway. that one.
Good call.
I was like, you know what I'm gonna, like, I built it up. I'm like, you know what I'm gonna do tonight? Ashley's going away, or she's not gonna be there tonight for a while. I'm gonna pull out Flight Simulator, and I'm gonna do, like, an overseas flight. But it's just, I guess, the way I said it. To me, it sounded like, you know, this is a good idea. Because it's, like, a 6-hour thing. And I can, like, do my thing. I don't literally sit there for 6 hours.
But, like, do you have, like, a wheel, like a...
I have a joystick.
And do you go through clouds and stuff? And, like, can you make it rain?
It's very intimate. It's cool.
He can only do domestic ones when she's there. He can only
short
when she's not
short. Yeah, and that was the joke. If Ashley's gonna be there, he's gonna have to stay domestic, and that was like the whole.
That's the joke.
You know, Toronto to Montreal.
That's okay.
Because it'll only be an hour, and then anyway. So
So what did you fly to?
I didn't end up doing it because I think I was downloading stuff, and I tried to get on with my brother, and that turned out to be not.
And then I came home, and he was like, I didn't even have a flight. So, have one. Well, now you're home. So, I'm going to be making your lunch for half an hour, and then I'm going to bed. No, you won't let me play.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you play last night, though, you said?
No, I played the other night.
Play every night.
And
I don't play every night. I played like 3 times since I've installed it.
That's because you spend the whole night installing it, and shit keeps breaking.
Yeah, but
He calls us, we had to rush home from my parents' house. Like, rush home so that he could get a flight in with his brother before his brother went to bed because he goes to school early.
Oh, that was
And I'm like, okay, I'm going to run a bath, I have a book, I have wine, you guys have fun, bye. First of all, I cleaned the whole house.
You did.
While I'm cleaning the house, he
and
has
making you a
his,
sandwich.
and making his lunch. I made his lunch and I cleaned the house. He puts he has his headphones on so he can't hear me. He's going, dude, just look, when I say go, install, listen, okay, I want to get this shit done. And I'm like, sounds to me like you're having a lot of fun. Like, this sounds like a really fun game. This went on for 2 hours? At least 2 hours.
No, probably like an hour.
I cut up a plate of snacks, I made us drinks, I bring him over like veggies and meat and cheese. I'm like, have fun. And at this point, he's still on the Windows thing, clicking, downloading. Okay, restart. Just, Manoli, listen to me. Just restart the computer. Go! His brother's like, okay. Wow, this was a lot of fun. And then did you ever do anything?
Yeah, we did a lot of good stuff. But it got awkward, remember? When I was on the phone, and the one side of the conversation, what do you mean you can't get into my cockpit?
Yeah. That's right.
Why can't I get into your cockpit? If you can get in my cockpit, I can get into your cockpit. And it just got really weird like that.
Yeah.
And I think I was like, wow, that sounds really interesting conversation there.
Yeah.
Trying to enjoy each other's cockpit.
Yeah.
And it's a game? Like, do you get points?
No.
No,
It's no
points?
points.
It's a simulator.
Flight
No,
simulator.
No.
Kelly, it's not a game.
Oh.
It's not a game.
It's life.
Yesterday he told me that he could be a pilot because he's been playing this game for 20 years. And it's not just a game.
I don't
If
know
if tomorrow he had to fly a plane,
No, I've never said
because
that.
for 20 years,
I do
since he
not
was 7 years
boast.
old,
I'm
he's
very...
been playing Flight Simulator.
Well, okay, picture it. You're on an international flight, and then suddenly the stewardess comes out and says, "Is there any pilots on board? Our entire cabin crew has fallen dead." And you'd be like,
I wouldn't.
"I played for 20 years."
I would put my hand up.
You would. You get right up in that cockpit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd share the cockpit with somebody else. and
I've
try to
actually
do
flown a
that.
plane.
Have you?
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
Should be.
I want to fly a plane.
Have you like fly a real plane, like
No, I want to.
flying lessons?
Never.
Oh, you should. If you
No.
like flying so
Should
much.
Should. Ashley thinks I'll die.
You would go with an instructor.
Why do I think you'd die?
I don't know. I said something about it. Wouldn't it be great if I had a pilot, or I was a pilot? Like a fly plane? No, you just crash and die
No,
like all
you
the rest
said
of
if
them.
we had lots of money and we could buy one of those little rinky-dink planes and fly ourselves to our cottage every weekend.
Like the Kennedys.
Yeah,
Then you would die
and then you die. Because you fly into the side of a building.
Yeah.
on September 11th.
Mm.
No, was that September 12th? Or the anniversary of September 11th? I was there. I was in New York that day.
Really?
I was at the Apple Store, Fifth Avenue.
Really?
And a plane had flown into a building. Oh, maybe it wasn't the Kennedy. Yeah, it was. It was.
Oh, you don't mean like September 11th, September 11th.
No, I was in New York that day. I was in New York like September 11th, but like 2005 or something, or whatever it was.
That's what happened, no?
Was I with you?
I don't remember.
It was, what's his